Hello, I'm Bernie Hayes. Today I'll be talking with Dr. Ron Gregory about a big show coming to Harris-Stowe State University very soon. Today on The Bernie Hayes Show. Welcome back. My guest is Dr. Ron Gregory. Dr. Gregory, how are you doing?
Fine, Bernie. I always feel great when I'm appearing with you on the show. One of the all-time greats of communication in St. Louis.
Very kind. Thank you, sir. The New Millennium Group, what is that?
New Millennium Group was a group formed in the year 2000, and its main goal was to promote events dealing with entertainment and health. Mm-hmm. We help do concerts, entertainment, and we do seminars dealing with health and nutrition and how people can take care of themselves and live to be nice and healthy in their older years, like you and I.
You and I.
I should have said I and you.
Okay, us.
Us.
Like us, I guess. And June the 10th, big concert coming, it's called 3 Divas and a Dude.
Yeah.
It's a fundraiser, right?
It's a fundraiser. Mm-hmm. What happened 3 years ago, we did one, it was called the 3 Divas.
Right.
And it was very successful. It has 3 of the top female performers in St. Louis. And when it was over, somebody said, you guys ain't got no men to be on the show? So after the pandemic it was over and we were getting ready to come back, we decided, okay, we will add a man to the show. And this time it'll be called 3 Divas and a Dude.
3 Divas and a Dude. Yeah. Okay, so the Divas are Uvee Hayes, Kim Fuller, and Marsha Evans. And the dude is who?
The one and only
Marty Abdullah. Marty Abdullah. Yeah. This is a fundraiser for the New Millennium Group.
The New Millennium Group, the National Black Radio Hall of Fame, and the Harris-Stowe Wolff Jazz Institute.
Yeah, the Jazz Institute at Harris-Stowe State University. And it's a wonderful thing. It's going to be June 10th, I understand. It's a fundraising concert. Saturday, June 10th, Harris-Stowe State University. Now, this is going to be in the big auditorium, right?
Yes, it's in the big building. The big auditorium in the main building. That's where the one was the last time where we had nearly a sellout crowd. And we said, when we come back, we got to come back to that same auditorium and jam-pack it again.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. And it starts at what, 6, 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Showtime, 7 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Doors open up at
6:30.
5.
6:30.
6:30.
Yes, sir. That's what it says here. Yeah. And admission is $22.50 in advance, $25 at the door.
Right.
Okay. And tickets can be gotten from Ron Gregory, 314-361-7793. Or you may call me, my cell number, 314-780-6600. Now, Ron, 3 Divas and a Dude fundraising concert. Also, I understand there could be a couple of comedians on the program.
Yeah, we're having 2 local comedians that we're working on that'll be on the show, and they'll be in between. And right now, we're keeping the name secret because we want people to be concentrating on them. The Divas,
3 Divas and the Dude.
And the Dude, yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah. It's a fundraising concert. I want to know, why did you come up with this concept? I mean, 3 Divas, you did it 4 years ago.
4 years ago was 3 Divas.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then we added a male singer. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to say, well, what do they call male singers? They call female singers divas. And I said, they call males dudes. So it's we're sticking with the D's.
This
You
is
know?
great. And it's Saturday, June 10th
Yeah.
at 7 p.m. in the evening. Henry Gibbons Main Auditorium, 3026 Euclid, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
And there's an elevator in that room in case for the disabled.
Yeah, for disabled, they come in the parking lot on the
Garrison Street side.
Garrison and Market Street side, and we will have somebody out on the parking lot directing people who have trouble, walking the stairs. They will be able to direct them into where the elevator is located, and we should have we're looking for a nice crowd. The other thing that we did is we invited some other local organizations to work with us and told them that if they will promote the sale of tickets, because what we want to do is we want to fill that auditorium that seats 1,000 people.
Sure.
So we told groups that they will be able to get part of the proceeds based on the number of tickets they promote.
Sure.
And we have a system put together that will let us know that they are responsible for people. For instance, if somebody calls me and wants to purchase a ticket and tell me that that information came from a particular group, we will track that. And a certain amount of revenue will go to these organizations. And that helps organizations, because you have some organizations that are small and they can't afford a full-fledged fundraiser because they don't have the budget. So what we're saying is they just tap in with us and we cover all the expenses of the event, and all they have to do is help get the word out, and they will end up being part of the fundraiser.
So it's a fundraiser actually for them also.
Yes.
Those organizations that sell
Yes.
tickets.
Right.
So it's a fundraiser for them too.
Right.
That's
So-
wonderful. That's great. So it's going to be the 10th. That's the Sunday before Father's Day and Juneteenth.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it's June 10th.
yeah, June. Yeah, it's June
10th of June.
Yeah.
Okay.
And somebody said, "Oh, is it a Juneteenth?" I
No.
said, no.
June
it's
10th.
June 10th.
The 10th of June.
And but it predates Father's Day weekend,
Right.
Juneteenth weekend, because that's going to be a busy weekend.
Sure.
But we're telling people that if you want to treat your dad, get some tickets, and that part of his Father's Day celebration be a concert tickets incoming. So
That's what-
we're
Both fathers and mothers too.
Yep. Yeah, moms can treat your dads as opposed to just giving dad a hammer and a saw and some nails as a Father's Day gift to do some work.
We'll see these wonderful ladies sing.
Yeah.
Hear these wonderful ladies sing. Kim Fuller, Marsha Evans, Uvee Hayes. Also be a special appearance by two local comics. Saturday, June 10th, 2023, Harris-Stowe State University, Henry Gibbons Main Auditorium, 3026 Euclid. Show time 7 p.m. Doors open 6:30 p.m. That's a beautiful building. That's the old Sean High School, right?
Yeah, it was one of the 3 African-American high schools in the city of St. Louis. It was Vashon High School, Sumner High School, and Washington Tech.
Yeah.
And those were 3 African-American schools that predated the 1950 Supreme Court ruling that says there's no such thing as separate but equal.
Yeah.
And then the schools they open up the doors a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
Yeah.
So June 10th is the date. June 10th, the 10th of June at Harris-Stowe State University. And for more information, call 314-314-7793 or 314-780-6600. It's going to be a wonderful, fun time. The 10th of June, the 3 divas and a dude. Back with Dr. Ron Gregory after this.
Will you help New Life Evangelistic Center get back into 1411 Locust Street? Your tax-deductible gifts are urgently needed at this particular time, and there's many different ways that we're working to get back in that facility. One of the ways is to continue to inform the community through the Bernie Hayes Show and other programs. And if you haven't supported the Bernie Hayes Show and the work of New Life Evangelistic Center, please do it now. It's urgently needed. Your gifts are deeply appreciated. So many homeless people are waiting to get back into 1411 Locust, and so many others need the direct help that New Life is trying to provide at this time, but is facing some real financial needs, and that's why your gift is very, very important. And to express our thankfulness for all of you that are sharing your gifts, we want to send you this special Bernie Hayes cup. It's my wife's favorite drinking cup. She loves to drink out of this cup, and this is actually the only coffee cup she wants to use is the Bernie Hayes cup. There's something very special about this cup, and we'll send it to each one of you that share a gift of $25 or more with the New Life Evangelistic Center and ask for your Bernie Hayes cup. It's P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. Your gift will not only help us get back into the 1411 Locust building, but will help our first responders that are on the streets, the first responders that we have out there day after day, night after night. It will help keep our women and children in our safe houses, continue to keep our training programs open, our worldwide mission work, whether it's in India, Haiti, Africa, so many different things the New Life Evangelistic Center is doing. In addition to NLEC TV, tell your family and friends about it. Put it on your phone. Put on your get that phone app on all your friends' phones so that they can all see the Bernie Hayes Show or go to 24.2. It's your prayers and gifts that make all of this possible. I thank God for those of you who continue to pray for the reopening of 1411 Locust and the work of New Life Evangelistic Center. There's so many obstacles we're facing as we try to help the homeless, but we're going to continue to give it to God. We're going to continue to pray. We're going to continue to work, but we need you to partner with us. So again, it's New Life Evangelistic Center, P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. I thank God for each one of you that are praying, caring, and sharing.
And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes. My guest is Dr. Ron Gregory. We're talking about a fundraiser sponsored by the new Millennium Group in cooperation with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame and the Don and Heidi Wolff Jazz Institute at Harris-Stowe State University. And Ron, it's going to be June the 10th, right? The 10th of June.
Saturday, June the 10th. That's that week before the busy weekend of Father's Day weekend and Juneteenth.
Right, right. Now, the Divas, the three Divas are Kim Fuller, Marsha Evans, and Uvee Hayes. And the dude is...
the one and only Marty Abdullah.
Yeah, Marty's something else, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. And we figured we had to bring in a good guy if he's going to be on a program singing with those three divas. So we said Marty will fit the bill. And he's a person that a lot of people rave reviews when he's on singing. So we asked him to be on the show, and he said So
the National Black Radio Hall of Fame and the Harris-Stowe State University Wolff Jazz Institute, they're moving into this new facility very, very soon, the old Vashon Rec Center on the corner of Compton and Market Street. And this fundraiser will certainly help them with the different designs and different displays. But the new Millennium Group also, you come up with this idea of helping young students get through university. And that's great.
We ducktail out of the idea that I can remember when I was a youngster coming along and thinking about college and wondering where, the funds are coming from. And a lot of people think, they don't understand. The tuition and board is just one of the, two of the things that these kids are facing. These kids are incidental fees of, clothing and
books
and other things. So any type of help that they can come up with is good. So we're saying let's help these youngsters, get themselves together and deal with those expenses that they're going to be facing. So
in organizations, they say, who will want to sell tickets, it becomes a fundraiser for them also.
Yeah,
so they share in the profits.
Yeah, we said, there are a lot of organizations that need to raise funds, but they don't have the type of budget that's necessary to put on a big fundraiser. So what we did is we reached out to them and said, if you help promote the sale of tickets for the concert, then you will be financially rewarded based on each ticket that you promote the sale of.
So they'll share in the ticket sales.
Yeah.
So they sell 10 tickets, they'll be rewarded.
They will be rewarded.
Yeah, well, how many tickets they sell, that's right.
Yeah.
But, you know, each one of these divas, as you call them, are very, very good track records. Kim Fuller, Marsha Evans, Uvee Hayes, all of them are well-seasoned divas. I mean, by the really word divas are in the St. Louis area. And I know Kim Fuller, she's tremendous. Marsha Evans and Uvee Hayes. How did you pick these?
We had a job, you know, talking to them and convincing them that we wanted to put together a first-class show, and we contacted them, and they agreed to be on the show with us. So we figure that's one of the reasons we ended up picking a guy like Marty, because, you know, if you don't put somebody on the show with these three ladies, it better be somebody that can really, you know, perform.
Okay. So Kim Fuller, Marsha Evans, and Uvee Hayes. You know, what's so striking about this is all these people are affiliated with public education.
That's, yeah.
Each one of them. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm affiliated because I was a former teacher in the St. Louis school system. Matter of fact, in my last 4 years of teaching, I was working at the same group that Kim Fuller was working at. And then you take the connection between Uvee Hayes. She and my wife both worked at the school system in East St. Louis together.
Yeah, special ed.
Special ed.
And Marsha Evans is visual and performing arts instructor. And
so,
yeah.
yeah.
So this is I mean that's unbelievable. I had no idea. I mean, when I saw them, I said that's the connection they all have too. Not only are they singers,
not
and
only that, you are also connected with an educational institution.
Yeah,
because you're so. The whole thing is
about education.
Everybody.
Yeah, the Blackberry Hall of Fame and Harris-Stowe State University, the Wolff Jazz Institute. This is wonderful. This is great. So the number they called for your number is what?
My number is area code 314-361-7793.
And also they can call.
And the Bernie Hayes number is 314-780-6600.
Okay. 314-361-7793, 780-6600. It's going to be show time 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6:30. Ron, you usually have on your Valentine's show and things of that sort. You usually give out roses. Anything extra going to be given out for this particular show?
Oh yeah, we're going to give out a tremendous show this time. The Valentine's Day, like you say, we added the roses and the
candy, wasn't it?
And the candy.
Yeah.
And we did that, but we'll probably come up with some surprises. For this show.
And you say you don't want to mention the two comedians yet because you don't want to overshadow the.
The focus is
Three Divas
on
and a Dude.
the Three Divas and the Dude. We're the guy. The comedians, they come in, you know, in between time and give the people a laugh in between each of the performances.
And I understand that each of the performers, Uvee Hayes, Marsha Evans, and Kim Fuller, will each have their own bands.
Yep. So that makes it a first-class show because each people are used to their own musicians.
Yeah.
And each of them will have their own group that they will work with.
Yeah, and they're both all of the seasoned talents. Uvee Hayes has a group. I know she has a group led by James McCain. Marsha Evans has a group called the Coalition, and Kim Fuller, Kim just fits in with everybody, and she has her own band and orchestra too. This is wonderful. 3 Divas and a Dude fundraising concert, Saturday, 10th of June, 2023, Harris-Stowe State University. For more information, call 361-7793 or 780-6600, both in area code 314. And the scholarship money will go to students at Harris-Stowe, is it?
Harris-Stowe, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Harris-Stowe State University, the new Millennium Group, in conjunction with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame and the Wolff Jazz Institute at Harris-Stowe State University. This is going to be a wonderful concert. I'm looking forward to seeing it. 10th of June, 2023, Harris-Stowe State University. Dr. Ron Gregory for the New Millennium Group is my guest, and we're here at the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. Reverend Larry Rice has been helping those in need for over 50 years, more than 50 years, and he's gone to jail. He's put his life on the line for so many people, and we need your help and support. With the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. We'll be right back with Dr. Ron Gregory after this.
Behind me is the New Life Evangelistic Center administrative offices in Overland, Missouri. And this is where we shoot our shows for our worship shows and the Here's Help Network. And it's also where Zakid Baroudi and Bernie Hayes shoot their shows. You can find all of these shows at the New Life Evangelistic Center app, the NLEC TV app. You can also access them on your tablet or on your computer. And this is how you can stay up to date with all the things that New Life Evangelistic Center is doing. There are so many different programs that we've got going on, and God is doing many exciting things through partners like you. So if you want to support the work that New Life is doing, then please access and give through the app. You can go online at nlecstl.org or give us a call at 314-421-3020. Again, 314-421-3020. But this is the best way to get plugged into the amazing work that New Life is doing through people like you. And so there is something for you to get involved in today. And we are so thankful for our partners. Only through the grace of God and your gift are we able to bless others today.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather, since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time.
I'm sure you recognize our Black History figure for today, Lena Horne. Singer, model, actress. One of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's proudest people. She's better known for one of her movies called Stormy Weather. She made this a success. She and Katherine Dunham and other African-American stars. But also another wonderful picture that she made starring Ethel Waters and Eddie Rochester Anderson called Cabin in the Sky, where she performed with Rochester the War of Consequences. Lena Horne, she's lived to be a ripe old age, about nearly 100 actually, and she's best known for her generosity and her love for children and her peace-making efforts in the world. Lena Horne will never, ever be forgotten. She's one of the pacemakers in the movie industry. She made various inroads for any African Americans, and she was a peacemaker for the time. Lena Horne.
Hello, I'm Larry Rice, and I'm inviting you to join me daily on the New Life Facebook page. Something new, something exciting every day. So go to facebook.com/NewLifeSTL and discover what's happening on a daily basis as New Life Evangelistic Center begins to share with you a wide variety of subjects. I look forward to visiting you on the Facebook page. Remember, there's so much just waiting for you at that particular page.
Welcome back. My guest is the renowned Dr. Ron Gregory, track star from Notre Dame University, and also they have a school, track named after him. He and his brother, Big Gregory, and Carlton. What's your other brother? Presley.
Yeah.
Oh, Gregory. There's Sumner High School track named after you guys.
And it's amazing the connection between you and my family, because at the time I was 100 miles from Chicago going to school in South Bend, Indiana.
Right.
My brother Press and Dick were in Chicago.
Right.
I say they were in Chicago with you, because you kind of knew the ropes, and you guys used to be at the Persian lounge in Ahmad Jamal and
Southern Hotel.
Yeah. Plus, my roommate when I first got to Notre Dame was a school and track teammate with you in Chicago.
So, high school.
The Hayes family and the Gregory family is kind of intertwined long before we knew we were intertwining.
We were one.
Right.
We were one. Yeah. And Booker Rice was your roommate, and
my roommate,
he and I were schoolmates and classmates around the same
Hurdle
time.
at Notre Dame, and he became a big insurance broker. One of the guys that sold over $1 million policies every year. So,
the Booker was something else.
Yeah.
So this the 10th of June,
Saturday,
2023, at 7 p.m. What's happening once again, Ron?
It's a fundraising concert, and it's entitled Three Divas and a Dude. And the three top female singers in St. Louis, Kim Fuller, Marsha Evans, and one and only Uvee Hayes. And in order to put a male on there, we had to have somebody who could really hold their own weight. And we decided that Marty Abdullah was the one that could hang in there with these three divas. So,
it's amazing that they could put a show on like this for only $25, and it's actually $22 at the door, $22.50 in advance.
Yes. What we try to do is we try to put on concerts that's affordable to the masses.
Affordable is the word. Affordable.
Yeah, we don't want to be talking about $50 and $60 and $70. We want to make it affordable, where people can come and we're hoping, this concert predates the week before Father's Day, and we're telling people use the concert as one of the gifts
for your dad.
And bring your dad out and let him see these three ladies and the dude perform.
Once again, it's going to be 7 o'clock. Doors open 6:30 p.m. Saturday, 10th of June at Harris-Stowe State University, 3026 Laclede. Admission is only $22.50 in advance, $25 at the door. That's just truly amazing for all this talent, for all these people. Marty Abdullah hooking up with Marsha Evans, Kim Fuller, Uvee Hayes. It's just amazing. And and they want to participate in the sales of the tickets for a fundraiser for themselves. And what numbers will they call?
Call New Millennium Group at area code 314-361-7793, or Bernie Hayes' number at area code 314-780-6600.
Thank you, Dr. Gregory. It's been a pleasure. We're looking forward to seeing you at Three Divas and the Dudes. And we're also looking forward to seeing you here at the New Life Evangelistic Center. Our address is 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. Thank you very, very much for supporting Reverend Larry Rice for the past 50 years. Thank you for supporting The Bernie Hayes Show. I'm Bernie Hayes. Have a great day. Take care of yourself.